Hi there, I'm Evan, an engineer here at Grizzly, and today I'm going to show you how to adjust your blade support bearings and your guide bearings. Now, proper adjustment of the support bearings is an important part of making accurate cuts and keeps the blade teeth from coming in contact with blade guides while cutting. And of course, make sure your machine is unplugged before performing any services or maintenance. The first step is to adjust your support bearing. Now, normally you can use this window to adjust it, but for clarity, we're going to remove this blade guard. The next step is to double check that your guidepost bracket is adjusted so that your support bearing is square with your blade. It's okay to eyeball this adjustment since we'll fine-tune the blade guides later. Loosen the thumb screw on the support bearing adjustment shaft. Use the knurled knob to move the support bearing approximately 16 thousandths or 1/64 of an inch behind the blade. Check the adjustment with a feeler gauge, or a dollar bill folded into fourths will also work. Tighten the thumb screw to lock the support bearing in place. The lower support bearing adjusts in the same way. Now, let's move on to adjusting your blade guide bearings. Loosen the thumb screw and then use the knurled knob to move the bearings forward or backwards. You want to adjust it so that the face of the bearing is slightly behind the gullet of the blade. The distance should be a little more than this gap here. The purpose of that is to protect the teeth from damage and coming in contact with the bearing. The last step is to adjust your guide bearings so they are lightly touching your blade but still able to turn. To do this, loosen your screw and adjust your bearings. Adjust the lower blade guides the same way. For the side-to-side adjustment, if you remove this knob, you can see better. Then, lock them in place. And the last thing to do is reinstall the blade guard. And that's it. From all of us here at Grizzly, thanks for watching.